Welcome, Knickknack's Corner. Today, I'm going to do a book haul. You ready for this? So, the other day at work, we had Employee Appreciation Day. So I got more off on books than I normally would. I definitely did a little bit of spending. Some of them are cheap ones, others are not, but I was very excited to get everything in general. So first up was a bookmark I got with one of my favorite arts by a Japanese artist. I can't remember the name right now, and it bugs me, but I really love The Wave. It's a really interesting piece of art. I find it in everything. I know the original art, and then there's this, and then it's also on a magic card. There's all kinds of really cool stuff. So a few of my Articus books I got, because the Articus books are so cheap, and I love picking them up. I got Animal Farm by George Orwell. I already used to own this one. I lent it out to someone, never got it back. Same thing with 1984. Both books are books I really enjoyed, books I want to reread. I want to do classics year one of these years and get into a bunch of different classics. I already own Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, but I absolutely love the cover on this, and it matches my other Articus books, so I'm just really happy to add it. I bought an H.P. Lovecraft collection because I already have one. It's a big, giant leather book. I really enjoy it, but I wanted some books that also match with my Articus books, because I'm a loser for that sort of stuff. So, The Mountains of Madness and Other Stories by H.P. Lovecraft. The Dunwich Horror by H.P. Lovecraft. The Great Cthulhu and Other Stories by H.P. Lovecraft. The Randolph Carter Tales. And Macabre Stories. I'm really excited to read any and all of these. I've been reading a little bit of H.P. Lovecraft, just his 1 to 10 page short stories he has going on. I've been really enjoying them. They're nice, short, and sweet. So I'll definitely be digging into more. A coworker of mine told me that I would really love this book since I loved The Only Good Indians. It's called The Moon-Crested Snow by Wagbashig Rice. I know I totally mispronounced that name, and I'm totally sorry about that. Mr. Rice is what I'll call him until I figure out what his pronunciation of his name is. He is a Canadian native, so I am happy to have another book with more people's voices to read. So Moon of the Crested Snow. Looking forward to that. Now, of course, I may have a little obsession with Stephen King and his books. I am going for the mother of all collections, all of his books. I am going to pick them up as I see them and as they come across my plate. And I've been doing really good so far, as you can see, and I'm still thoroughly in love with his writing, so I am going to continue that spree. So one of the books I picked up was Stephen King and Owen King's Sleeping Beauties. I've heard mixed reviews about it. I am totally down to read it and see what it's all about and go from there. I picked up The Langoliers because I really love the cover of it. I find it to be very pretty. It's also a very short book, 280 pages. I picked up a couple short story collections of his. Skeleton Crew, I believe this one has The Mist in it. So I wanted this one mostly for The Mist, but also all of the other contents. Yeah, the monkey, the raft. There's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones in here. So I'm very looking forward to getting into his short story collections. And of course, why would I get that if I'm not going to get the best short story collection he has, different seasons? Um, as I believe this one has At Pupil, The Body, and Shawshank Redemption. So, those are just key books to have. I did have the ability to buy them all separate as little ones, but I decided not to. I wanted to get the different seasons. I picked up The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. Very interested in reading it. I've heard good things about it. I have no clue what it's about, but Tom Gordon's a baseball player, I believe, and I know Stephen King is a big fan of baseball. Of course, picked up Dolores Claiborne. I still haven't seen the movie yet. I'm going to wait until I read the book. Very interested in it. One I've heard nothing but bad about, but I'm willing to sit down and read it and give it a try. Maybe it'll be the first Stephen King I DNF or something like that, but Cell. Very interested to check that out. He wrote that back when cell phones were kind of brand new, and I'm really into seeing what that's going to do. And an unofficial Stephen King book, Joe Hill's Full Throttle. It's Joe Hill's short story collection. Of course, it has The Tall Grass in it, which is the thing I bought it for, the thing I'm most excited for out of that book, which is co-written by Stephen King. But also, I'm going to be giving Joe Hill a major try here soon. Very interested in his writing. I've heard nothing but good things. I have also heard really great things about this book here, The Year of the Witching. A lot of people have been talking about how spooky it is, how supernatural it is, and I've seen so many 4- and 5-star ratings for this book. I had to pick it up. It just seems so interesting and so good. And, of course, what kind of Tolkien fan would I be if I didn't get my hands on the special edition of Unfinished Tales that is completely done with illustrations by Alan Lee? I am just so happy to add another one of these books to my collection. I don't know if you can see it on screen or not, but if you can, these ones here is where it kind of matches up with, and I'm very excited to add it to my pile. Definitely going to be going through those. And last but not least, this came in and I saw it and I absolutely had to have it. Recipes from the World of Tolkien. It has all the Hobbit meals and everything in it. So I am so excited to sit down, and me and my wife are going to try making some Hobbit food. So yeah, that's my small book haul. Tell me, which books are you most excited for me to get to? What did you get? Is there any particular favorite books of yours that I should be looking at into the future? I probably won't be doing a book buy until December, as this was my October and November stack, I think. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think, and we'll be talking. Have yourselves a great day, and